Hello and welcome back to the Void, everyone. We are back once more with what remains of Edith Finch. Which, if I remember right, better on the controller. So, let me just switch real quick up. What button is, divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see.
No, wait, no, I already did this part. Alright, we're gonna fast forward a bit here because
the rest of us don't.
I already did this. And we're back, guys. Well, I've just killed a baby for a second time, so I'm now adequately traumatized to experience that. I don't know why, but the way that she drew Gregory just now is horrific. Don't like it. It's bad. Oh, now it saves. Fucking thank you. Hey, Gregory, why do you have a stripper pole? That's a fire pole. Never mind. Okay, so Gregory gets this, like, elaborate crib. Dawn went to prison. What the fuck happened to Dawn? Why are you in prison?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
And then Gus went to prison as well, but apparently he survived. He went to a slightly nicer prison. What is this? A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Wow, okay, that's fucked. Wait. What the hell did that say?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay, so Gus hates weddings, or hates whoever's getting married. And then his father kicked his ass for it. Well, that's actually...
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I know.
Okay, so Gus did not want a stepmom. That, you know what, that's fine. That, I can understand why a little boy would be upset about that. So how does flying a kite turn horrifically lethal? Oh, stuff over here.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
No, Gus flipped him off. Oh no. The last thing Gus ever did was flip off his dad. Maybe this one will be... it's still gonna be tragic as fuck.
Up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
God, fucking geese, man. Always the geese. Oh, this... This kid got Ben Franklin. I see now what happened here.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Yeah? I don't know, the tent looked pretty okay. Yeah, it doesn't look crudely made, it just looks like a normal fucking tent. Cut your dad some slack, it's a fine tent.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Oh yeah, make the music louder. Don't listen to the kid screaming outside as he gets dragged off into the sky by Thor. Oh, whoa. This is... He did not get Ben Franklin.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Holy
But
fuck.
I didn't. Until we found you.
So, the wind picked up a tent and smacked this kid to death? That is so much worse than getting struck by lightning. And yes,
She
the
never
last...
talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Alright, well, so yes, the last thing Gus ever did was flip off his father. He died like he lived. Still tragic. I'm still curious as to why Dawn... Wait, is Dawn my mother? Oh, look, here's... Okay, what the fuck? This is like military... Who's going to boot camp in their child's bedroom? Oh, Rockwell.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Uh-huh. And she had to rock climb her way up there every
At the
night?
time, it was as far away as she could get.
Aha. Oh, Dawn. Yeah, okay, so Dawn is the mom. So she's not dead or in prison. She just lives up here. That's cool.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. I don't know where Calcutta is. Looks like India based on this map.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Nice.
Lewis was born a year later.
Fuck yeah. Who's missing again? Lots of missing children posters up here.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Milton, Edith, Lewis. Mint, thyme, sage, and basil.
And to see kids in the house again.
Yeah. These are cool. I like how these plant pots are painted. I am commenting on all the shit that doesn't matter. I'm just looking at what
The
plants
house
they're
had to
growing.
get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yeah. Ah, look. The dirt is outside, unlike those psychopaths in Unpacking. Dirt goes outside, you fuckers.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Okay, sure, things are normal. You have a classroom built on top of your house.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday,
Oh
when
no.
Edie gave him a castle.
Edie gave Milton a castle for his birthday? That's dope as shit. I want a castle. Did Milton fall from the tower? I like the balloon boat. Damn. Okay. Holy shit. There is no way a child could pulley themselves straight up on this thing. Unless it's got some, like, insane mechanical advantage on it.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, yeah? Ah, it's just... come on, Milton. This is awesome. I love these little flip books. cool. That was... Huh.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, he's just gone? Okay. You know, somehow the kid who just vanished off
Mom
the place of
spent
the
months
earth
searching for my brother.
is,
And she sealed the doors.
this is the least traumatic one I've, encountered so far. I just said that, so I know I'm going to be corrected soon.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Where do I go? How do I get down? Look, more stairs. Nice. Oh, these are rickety as shit. Try not
Mom
to die,
definitely
Edith.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
What did Lewis do? Did Lewis kill him? Is this going to be the first murder of the game?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's because this is the guy who has the shit ton of fish. Lives in the boat on the roof. Roof boat.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Ah, Lewis. Lewis was a bit of a stoner. These posters are awesome, though. These posters are so cool. I want that psychedelic castle. Can I have that one, please? Okay. Alright, well, I have been forewarned that this might be a less than pleasant one. What in the fuck is that cult symbol?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can
well,
understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Okay,
Newly
so...
sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
We have been advised that this
He kept
might
working
be a bit of
he withdrew
suicidal
confidence.
adulation, so
In our
be
sessions,
warned.
I saw the same behavior.
And anybody who does not want to view
His
this
mind began to
should leave. His
wander.
mind. Yeah. Okay. Ah. What in the fuck?
I asked him to describe it.
Fish are
He said he
stacking up.
started small,
Uh-huh. What?
imagining a labyrinth.
The
He'd
fish.
feel his way about.
Oh, I still have to cut the fish, otherwise can't see what I'm doing. Alright. Gotta do the two
Then
things.
something moved.
What move?
Bats.
Bats. Oh shit, he's
and
Batman.
toads.
Okay, hold on. What are we doing here? Oh, it's a motherfucking bank.
And things that have not names.
Okay, the no-name things are what's
He knew it
concerned.
was all in his head.
Yes, I see. I see. Also, this fish
He took
guillotine.
it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
This fish guillotine has me concerned. Because I'm doing
But he
too.
found something more.
What did he find? Oh.
I worried about him then.
Also, I've been
Daydreaming
told
at the cannery.
I've been told that the Milton story was so short
I
because
spoke with his boss,
it's explored
but he
more
said Lewis had
in
become a model employee.
a different game.
Methodical, tireless, focused.
Oh no, he's not focused.
Like a whole new Lewis.
I'm concerned.
So I let him go on.
Oh, that's not okay. Your psychiatrist is concerned about something.
I even encouraged him.
That's good boy.
It seemed very
Psychiatrist.
promising at first.
Dogs. There's a
He
dog.
told me he'd made a new friend.
Okay. Come on, dog. Should I name the dog?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewistopia. Ah. Okay.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
I see what is happening.
And songs for them to play.
Ah, yeah, okay.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
I like this. I like the music.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Ah.
He no longer spoke at the cannery,
I know what's
but his
happening
chopping was as
here.
reliable as ever.
This,
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
yeah, this is,
were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
alright, Lewis.
He held an election for mayor, and he won.
Good job. I like the Mario Bowl.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Okay, yeah. And now we're playing Catan. Or, not Catan, but
He'd
alright.
conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Okay, why can't I think? This is,
New Louisville.
oh, it's
St.
daydreaming.
Louis.
Bad daydreaming.
He started drifting away from our
I
reality.
recognize this. I've been told about this. This is not good.
Minneapolis.
I know somebody with
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Wait, what? What do you mean he refused to leave the cannery?
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
beautiful prince or a handsome queen? I'm gonna
handsome
go with
queen.
the... Ah. Okay. What's going on?
The queen was on her own quest for
The sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
Ah. Okay. Oh boy. You should not be disassociating while
He
operating
followed the sound of
a
her
fucking guillotine. Electric guitar.
electric sitar.
Oh, electric sitar. Okay. That sounds cool. This is
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Yes, it is. Follow the
He
handsome
knew the
queen.
world was all in his imagination.
I can't see the guillotine anymore. There are problems here.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Yeah.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Oh no.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Oh Jesus, this is
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
You should argue with, you should, Oh. Okay, we're back in the real world now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, it's that psychedelic poster again. Is that a switch?
He began to forget the world we know.
The palace. The fish
I
palace.
think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh, okay. Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh, man.
I still thought I could save him. Even
Wow.
after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Yeah.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
I see what's happening here. I recognize this and it.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
The wise Calico. What? I don't remember any cats.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Alright. Oh boy. And
There
she's
was only
got
one
this
thing
feeling
left to do.
of dread about this game, about how everyone in this woman's life has died. I think I might be dying.
Bend down his head.
That's a guillotine. I'm about to do fucking Marie Antoinette.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Yeah. Oof.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Cool. Oh.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
That is so fair. It's cool to be proud of your heritage, but also,
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
that is...
I wish we'd stayed.
Is this my room?
But I understand why we left.
Whose room is this?
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
This is my room. Hey, game. Is there a reason I am climbing to the highest point of this house?
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Okay, well, okay, we're just gonna lay down in bed. That's so much better than... Oh, a pen.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Uh-huh.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh boy.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Uh-huh.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch. Oh no. Give me that book. Why am I so short?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Okay.
That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh, is it a hurricane? Well, I think I've reached the end of the game, and I'm horrified. Or terrified, not horrified. Nothing particularly bad has happened.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh shit, it's a tsunami.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Damn.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Yeah.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
I got turned around.
Rock. Okay, where are we going?
For a while, I wandered.
Uh-huh.
I started seeing things.
Oh, a deer. The deer might be real. Come on, Edie. Have some...
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Yeah?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Okay.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Right, okay.
things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Bye, Edie.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Ah.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Oh.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
A few years went by.
Uh-huh. Just check out all the letters on this
My
thing.
mom didn't like to talk about it,
No, probably not.
but she started getting sick a lot.
Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Yikes.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Hey.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Am
And
I?
appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
What am I doing
This
right
journal
now?
was supposed to be for you.
Ah! That's what
And I
I'm
hope you'll
doing.
never see it. I
I'm
just
being
want to
born.
meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I
Yeah,
guess
alright,
if
this is
you're in this
uncomfortable.
now, things didn't work out that way.
Cool. Love that. Fucking great.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
What the fuck?
Good luck.
Burn this motherfucking house down. Well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah. Okay. I've been told this is actually pretty cool. These are the baby pictures of the developers, which is kind of cool. That one's that one. It's one of the levels I played. That was a bit rough. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will return to the void, and I will wish you all good night.